Hey guys, Nuie here, and welcome back to the next portion of our playthrough. Now, I have now hit Act 4, and once again, nothing new has really happened in Act 4, so I will be montaging my way through this so I can get through this and head into the new content, which starts in Act 5, so the next episodes after this will not be montaged through, they will be a lot of playthrough, and videos heading forward will be more playthroughs, though I might do some musical videos for certain bosses and stuff. I definitely want to talk about and go through as much as I can as far as all the new content. So that's when the series will get a little bit longer, or quite a bit longer, as I should say, because I will be focusing on probably doing only like 1 or 2 quests per episode, because I want to really discuss everything that's changing with each episode, or everything that's different about the new acts and all the new quests and stuff like that. But that again will be after this episode. So episodes, I think, what are we on, episode 9 now, I guess. Episode 9 will be one more montage, and then episode 10, starting there, we will be doing more in-depth leveling and stuff, and well as talking about all the new quests and new acts and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you at the Malachi fight.
The rhymes I make, they're baked in the oven. They can't resist once they get a whiff of them. They love them, can't wait to meet them and greet them. Dip them in some milk just before they eat them. They won't wanna leave them till they've all been eaten. Nothing else to say, just crumbs on the tray. They'll take those crumbs and they'll eat them too. Throw the tray in the sink when the treats are through. They want cookies. They want cookies. Now I bake fresh cookies almost every day, and I bake so many, have to give them away. Now you can take my cookies and share them too. You can break them in half and share them with your crew. You can keep them for yourself if you're feeling greedy, or give them to the less fortunate and needy. You can give them to a bully with a heart of steel, because almost everybody likes cookies for real. Leave them dazed and confused, asking what's the deal. He got a cookie and he didn't even have to steal. You can go and try to bake a batch of cookies yourself, but they always taste better baked by somebody else. You can walk by my place and then say to your friend, smell that? Looks like he's baking cookies again. They want cookies. They want cookies. Now when I bake cookies, girlies love them a lot. They crowd around my kitchen while they're still hot. They get them while they're warm, soon there's none left. And when I kiss them, I can smell cookies on their breath. My cookies never make it to the cookie jar, cause they've eaten every single one so far. There was this one chick who wanted cookies all day. Man, she ate them so fast, I thought she hid them away. Sorta crowded me in on my personal space. That's what happens sometimes when you give them a taste. She was talking and stalking me, so I fled back home, turned on the light. She's lying in my bed. They want cookies. Man, they want cookies. They want cookies.
Bugging, man, he's rapping about cookies and shit. I mean, come on.
rhymes I make are baked in the oven. They can't resist once they get a whiff of them. They love them, can't wait to meet them and greet them. Dip them in some milk just before they eat them. They won't wanna leave them till they've all been eaten. Nothing else to say, just crumbs on the tray. They'll take those crumbs and they'll eat them too. Throw the tray in the sink when the treats are through. They want cookies. They want cookies. Now I bake fresh cookies almost every day, and I bake so many, have to give them away. Now you can take my cookies and share them too. You can break them in half and share them with your crew. You can keep them for yourself if you're feeling greedy, or give them to the less fortunate and needy. You can give them to a bully with a heart of steel, because almost everybody likes cookies for real. Leave them dazed and confused, asking what's the deal. He got a cookie and he didn't even have to steal. You can go and try to bake a batch of cookies yourself, but they always taste better baked by somebody else. You can walk by my place and then say to your friend, smell that? Looks like he's baking cookies again. They want cookies. They want cookies. Now when I bake cookies, girlies love them a lot. They crowd around my kitchen while they're still hot. They get them while they're warm, soon there's none left. And when I kiss them, I can smell cookies on their breath. My cookies never make it to the cookie jar, cause they've eaten every single one so far. There was this one chick who wanted cookies all day. Man, she ate them so fast, I thought she hid them away. Sorta crowded me in on my personal space. That's what happens sometimes when you give them a taste. She was talking and stalking me, so I fled back home, turned on the light. She's lying in my bed. They want cookies. Man, they want cookies. They want cookies.
Nah, man, he's bugging, man. He's rapping about cookies and I mean, come on.
The rhymes I make are baked in the oven. They can't resist once they get a whiff of them. They love them, can't wait to meet them and greet them. Dip them in some milk just before they eat them. They won't wanna leave them till they've all been eaten. Nothing else to say, just crumbs on the tray. They'll take those crumbs and they'll eat them too. Throw the tray in the sink when the treats are through. They want cookies. They want cookies. Now I bake fresh cookies almost every day, and I bake so many, have to give them away. Now you can take my cookies.
Hey guys, and welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that montage. So we're getting ready to head into the Black Core, which leads straight to Malachi, which is the final boss of Act 4, and prior had been the final boss of the, well, I guess the storyline, because and you used to have to beat him 3 times, and now you don't have to beat him once. So we're gonna head in there, we're gonna get that done. I probably will die a couple times, warning you now. I kind of suck at doing Malachi fight. I don't know why. It just, this particular fight is just kind of a pain for me. I have death listed, but I don't know. I don't know. I should be fine. But doing a quick recap on my character, because I did a couple changes during the grinding montage, if you guys were paying attention. One major change I did do was I took off my totem thing. Can't think of what it's called, But I switched that out for barrage because I decided to change it up a little bit. I'm actually going to be using Caustic Arrow as my AoE clear, so when I'm running through zones and stuff, that'll be my clear. However, for bosses, I kind of decided to switch over to doing barrage because barrage is better at taking down bosses than Caustic Arrow is. Barrage gets out a lot of projectiles very quickly, so it does a lot of damage extremely fast. Whereas this is nice for poison and it'll clear areas very well. It's not the best against bosses, so I'm switching that up a little bit. It's not a huge change, but it should be nice. Recapping gear. I'm currently using a 4 socket. I have a nice physical damage increase bow. Agony Mark. I'm currently running Caustic Arrow with Void Manipulation, Physical Projectile, and faster attacks. I do have this sitting here. I know you guys have probably seen me scroll over it a couple times, and I dropped in my Lesser Multiple Projectile. This is my 5-second bow that I picked up just leveling some of my other characters. I will be switching over to that as soon as I hit level 40, but as you can see, I am still under leveled. So, level 39. As soon as I hit 40, I'll switch over to that, and then I'll throw my Caustic Arrow on top of that, and I'll be all set to go. I'm running my Barrage as well as an added fire damage support, and I'm running a physical projectile attack damage support, and faster attack support. I do plan on 6-linking this eventually, but right now I only have a 4-link, so that'll be fine. Barrage does a ton of damage anyways, so it's not a big deal. I'm running 2 different ruby rings for a lot of fire res. They also give me fire damage to my attacks, as well as accuracy and health and lightning res, so that's good, as well as life gained on kill, so that's really nice. This one's just giving me life regen, as well as cold damage and physical damage, as well as strength, so that's nice. I did pick up this unique item when I was leveling. It's pretty much just there for your leveling. I'll probably switch it out later, but I got nice 16% increased stun and block recovery, 23 to all attributes, 8% increased quantity of items, 20 to fire res, 20 increased flash restoration, so that's really nice. And then I'm also running my other unique, which is a Fairgraves Tricorn. Fairgraves Tricorn. I just realized that says Tricorn twice. That's kind of weird. But this adds cold damage to my attacks, increased evasion rating. It also gives me extra mana as well as lightning res, so this is nice. Actually gives me quite a bit of defenses. The only thing I'm missing, I actually have capped lightning and fire res. I am missing cold res quite a bit. I have 15%, 16%, so that sucks. I'll probably try to pick up some of that eventually. I am running a intelligence necklace because my intelligence is kind of low and I haven't picked it up from my skill tree just yet. This also has fire res on it. Everything I have has fire res on it, so I need to switch something out and pick up some cold res. This sucks. Lastly, I'm running just my blink arrow with butterfly with fast projectiles as well as faster attacks. So that's why I can kind of, if you ever see me do that, that's why. So last thing I have is just the tormented barb. Adds physical damage, adds extra physical damage, accuracy rating, increased critical strike chance. It's a nice thing. So I have a pretty decent setup, and I should be alright to head into here, but I don't know. Again, I do have some problems dealing with Maokai, so hopefully this goes well. Oh, the other thing is I did pick up a silver flask. It just kind of dropped during my montage. Usually you don't get a silver flask this early, so that was actually pretty nice. It does give me onslaught, so that's pretty fun for early levels.
My mana is gone. Now, exile!
Okay, so she's dead. Not a good way to go. I'm actually gonna
You were born for this, but you've always known that, haven't you?
jump back to Highgate real quick. I'm just doing that to refill potions.
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Accept the gift of immortality.
And that's why I run Barrage, because it burns through health. Ooh. Ugh. Always a death on Malachi. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why, but I'm so bad at just dealing with this boss.
Accept the gift of immortality.
Alright, I blatantly missed like 3 times there.
So in love with death.
There we go. Only 1 death, not so bad. Typically I'm a little bit worse than that. But I guess I actually am getting kind of more comfortable with it. I did have that 1 death, but nothing too serious. But so that is the death of Malachi, the Act 4 boss. So now heading to back to the Highgate. But I'm gonna wrap up the episode here, guys, and in the next episode I will be taking on the new content in the game. So that will be heading into Act 5 and everything that is new. So that's when I will start to slow down my story mode a little bit, and this will actually be the last of my grinding montages for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and enjoyed my noobness in clearing the in dealing with Malachi and everything that involved with him. But I will catch you all in the next episode, and I hope you guys continue watching, to be honest, because I love playing this game and I love doing this series. So I hope you guys continue to follow my channel, subscribe, like, comment, leave everything you want, everything, blah 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 blah. But I'll catch you all later. Nuie out.
Heaven sent my residence, heaven, just visiting, blending.